want you to come on a journey to country towns on the east coast of Australia. Towns like Young, Cootamundra, Wangaratta, and as far south as Seymour. I want you to experience and witness the challenges overcome while building a pipeline 160 kilometres long. A pipeline that spans over 2 states and countless towns, crisscrossing more than 230 landowners' properties, a patchwork of private homes, grazing fields, stud farms, feedlots and acreages, a pipeline that crosses highways and rivers. In the beginning, we plan, design and consult. We meet with councils, authorities and landowners, strike up relationships with small businesses and suppliers. The journey then moves on site with the felling of selected trees. A small army of graders, dozers and excavators follow closely behind, clearing the ground and preparing right-of-way for subsequent crews. Shortly after the clearing of the ground, the steel pipes begin their own journey from the pipe yard. Each pipe is carefully lifted onto an extendable 18-metre trailer. Pipes are then transported along highways and purpose-built access tracks. When the pipes arrive, they are individually strung out. Once the first section of pipe is strung, the welders move in. The individual pipes are welded into 1,500 metre long strings. The team work like clockwork, each member assigned a specific task to keep a constant flow. Sparks shower as electrodes are burnt. The welds are visually inspected for surface defects before the pipe is x-rayed. The crawler follows a sensor to locate the weld joint. The radiographs identify defects in the weld quality. The weld joints are then blasted with fine grit, removing any contaminants or surface inclusions. The surface is now ready for an epoxy coating which seals the bare steel to prevent corrosion. The trench for the pipe is carved using rock saws and bucket wheels. Sometimes the ground is too hard to carve with a trencher, so a different approach is needed. A series of holes are drilled in challenging rocky ground. Explosives are loaded into the holes before a precisely calculated charge is detonated. Enter the side booms, modified bulldozers purpose-built to lift and lay pipe. The orchestra of side booms is conducted by the supervisor. Rolly cradles support the pipe into the trench. The exposed pipe is anchored to the hills and water crossings with trench breakers. The subsoil is sifted and a fine material surrounds the pipe for protection. Rocky areas are backfilled with imported material. The pipeline terminates at existing facilities requiring precision surveying and measurements. Once all is said and done, the topsoil is folded back over. Natural contours and features are returned. Marker posts are installed. Fences are reinstated. Creek banks are reprofiled using recycled rock so that all that remains is a cosmetic scar that time will heal. Of course, not everything goes to plan. The skies opened up like never before and record rainfall drenched the project. Roads, towns and work sites flooded. Crews battled the conditions to progress the work. I want you to come on a journey with me, to not only see the process of pipe being buried, but to see the people. Without the right men and women, the process falters and suffers. Individuals are what make a pipeline. Individuals who lower in the pipe, who perform the inspections, who dig the trenches, who grade the landscape, who sift the backfill material, who manage the stock inventory, who manage the travel, who repair the machines, and who plan and coordinate the project. Every person, every crew, every spreaders, and every manager is reliant on their colleagues. But like any process, they run their course. They rise and they fall, and all that's left is a pipe in the ground. And so, like all journeys, they come to an end, and another one begins.